Okay, we know that you might be sick of hearing about spooky good deals this Halloween weekend, but we've chosen this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to bring back one of our most popular specials. The Wager Talk Fill Your Cart is back. This Friday, October 29th, Saturday, October 30th, and Sunday, October 31st, you will get a 31% discount on everything you fit into your cart. Whether it's a daily package, a one-day all access, a 3, 7, or 30 package, a full season of college hoops, or a full 12 months from your favorite handicapper, you will save 31% with coupon Halloween31. You can fill your goodie bag as many times as you want until the clock strikes midnight on Sunday. Finish off October with this ghostly good deal and fill your cart wisely.
Welcome into First Pitch, Wager Talk's premier MLB betting show for Friday, October 29th. I am Drew Martin, joined today by Dave Cokin and Bryan Leonard of WagerTalk.com. Guys, we're talking tonight's Game 3 of the World Series. Kind of teeing us off here for a great weekend of sports, great weekend for sports bettors, college football, NFL, UFC, and of course the MLB World Series Game 3 tonight. Let's get right into it, guys. We got Dave Cokin and Bryan Leonard breaking it down. As myself, we got best bets at the end. We talking Houston Astros at the Atlanta Braves here, guys. Looks like to be a pretty even price tag here. Not sure what we're showing with the odds in terms of the graphics, but it seems to be, Dave, pretty much pick 'em here. It looks like a little plus price on the Astros tonight. Of course, they're making the trip to the ATL, Cobb County tonight. What are you liking? Astros and Braves?
Not much. Actually, I'm going to be out of action tonight because I'm not playing this game. I'll give you my opinion on it. I did not come up with anything in the NHL. I kind of like the spot for Dallas, but I didn't want to lay 190. Having a big week in the NHL, by the way. I've found I just wasn't playing much early. I started 1-2, but now I think I'm 8-3. 2 winners last night, so really pleased with the NHL. College football had a best bet on Troy last night, so that worked out really well. And big stuff tomorrow, big card. I've got 6 more college games, including a 5% top play. Those are 12-2 college football top plays going back to October of 2019. The line's going up on this one, which I expected, but I think it's a complete roast. And you can get all my stuff with that all access pass that we're running for the Halloween special. I mean, if you want to buy just the one game, that's great. But really, the way to go is to get a 3-day pass. And I'll post my NFL later today. As far as this game goes, I think the weather is probably favorable for a pitcher's duel. You've got it's not going to be very nice in Atlanta tonight. And there's no roof there, so this is outdoors. It's going to be, projection is it's drizzly in the 50s with a cross breeze out of the west-southwest, about 8, maybe 10 miles an hour. I think that favors the pitchers. I mean, unless they can't get a grip on the ball or something with the moist conditions, but I don't see that as a real problem. Garcia, just outstanding in his last performance. And Ian Anderson, solid guy for the Braves. I would look at this more as a potential under, and that's that's not easy to do with these two offenses because the Braves can rake and the Astros can certainly rake. I mean, you look at all those numbers on Houston with their weighted runs created plus. It's like, geez, do you ever want to play an under? But I think with 8.5 in the over juiced a little bit, and maybe you can make a little bit of a case that there's some value on the under. So I'll use that as my opinion for tonight's game and therefore my best bet. But again, I am not betting anything on the game myself unless you and Bryan can talk me into something. We need you back on. Your mic's off, Drew.
Okay, well, I haven't touched anything, so.
There we go. Okay.
Bryan, teeing it up for you. Houston Astros making the trip here to Atlanta. 8.5 being the total here. We're seeing -110. That's the Braves at home, so it's pretty much a +100, plus 105 for the Astros. What are you liking tonight? Game 3, critical Game 3 of the World Series.
Yeah, I just wanted to touch again on Dave's hockey success. Last year we finished number one, number two. He was number one. I was number two in net profit. I had a 5% play yesterday on the Colorado Avalanche, and that was a nice winner for me. Now 13-3 in my
Nice.
career on 5% plays in hockey. Yeah, Dave's the guy I shoot for every year in hockey. He's excellent in hockey. Dave's been excellent in everything. I mean, come on, the guy's just been a money making machine for the last few years, and just trying to keep up with Dave is a daily grind because he's done so well. And congratulations on that, Dave. I do have a 5% play in college football going tomorrow. Put a couple 3% plays up for my clients. So yeah, and not a lot of plays so far for myself. I do have 2 plays today, one in hockey, a nice underdog play, and play in the NBA. So, yeah, looking forward to a good day today. The line is pretty much what I think we all projected it to be. It's still, to me, I prefer the Houston side. You take a look at the WRC Plus on the season versus righties. Atlanta is league average at 100, and Houston is 116, 16% better. If you take a look at how these teams have done on the regular season against winning teams, Atlanta has a losing record. Houston has a winning record. Houston's very good against winning teams. The Braves played in a division where really, if you take a look at runs scored, they were up, I think, 143 runs scored on the season, but nobody else in that division had a winning or at least a positive run scored on the season. So they were in a weaker division. I know what they've done so far in the playoffs. Knocking off the Dodgers is tremendous. But if you were to tell me coming into the series and coming into the playoffs that I could get Houston in a key game 3 with the series tied 1-1 and basically plus 100 or a pick'em situation, I would take them. Houston's a team I actually released to play for the clients after Houston lost game 1. I played them for the rest of the series. I think he got plus 140. The Morton injury, huge. Charlie Morton in the playoffs is a bulldog, and you could even tell going out there an extra inning after breaking your leg. I mean, you got to give all the credit in the world, but that was a huge loss to the Atlanta Braves. Pitcher that went yesterday, or it went 2 days ago in game 2. He's, to me, the only quality starter they have left. Houston's had some injuries also from the starting situation, and the McCullers is out for the playoffs. So that kind of evened it up a little bit. In fact, maybe Houston benefited a little bit more because Morton's done so well in the playoffs. I think Houston wins the series. I gave it out to my clients at plus 140 before the last game. I think they'll win this one to take that 2-1 lead. And if they do, it could be a short series because Atlanta has not done well against teams with winning records. Glad the Braves are there. Glad they made it. But I think the better team wins it all here. And that'll be the Houston Astros. And they get the victory tonight.
Critical game 3, like Brian talked about, guys. And we'll recap the best bets here before we shut it down. My best bet actually on Ian Anderson, under 3.5 strikeouts at the minus 110 price tag. I think moving to the NL ballparks here structurally for both teams actually has something to do with taking unders on the strikeout props. Of course, I don't think he doesn't go deep anyway. 3-4 innings if you're looking at most of his postseason starts. And I don't think Luis Garcia or Ian Anderson get to bat twice in this game. Let's just put it that way. So I think that, the bullpens will be coming into the game pretty early on. So under 3.5 strikeouts there going up against an Astros lineup that really over the course of the season hasn't struck out much. We got Bryan Leonard, Astros, you just heard it there, plus 100, the underdog on the Stros. And we got Dave Cokin, Astros Braves, under 8.5. So that does it for the show, guys. Best of luck if you're out there tailing on best bets. Feel free to comment below if you're watching on replay. And like always, huge shout out to the chat box, everybody joining us live. So for Bryan Leonard, Dave Cokin, I am Drew Martin. Make sure to check us all out. WagerTalk.com. Huge weekend for sports bettors out there. 5% plays, 3% plays. It's all up there for tonight, Saturday, and Sunday. Check it out, WagerTalk.com. That does it for the show. Have a great, fun, safe weekend, and best of luck with your bets. We'll talk on Monday.
Okay, we know that you might be sick of hearing about spooky good deals this Halloween weekend, but we've chosen this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to bring back one of our most popular specials. The WagerTalk Fill Your Cart is back. This Friday, October 29th, Saturday, October 30th, and Sunday, October 31st, you will get a 31% discount on everything you fit into your cart. Whether it's a daily package, a one-day all access, a 3, 7, or 30 package, a full season of college hoops, or a full 12 months from your favorite handicapper, you'll save 31% with coupon Halloween31. You can fill your goodie bag as many times as you want until the clock strikes midnight on Sunday. Finish off October with this ghostly good deal and fill your cart wisely.